What it is, y'all, it's your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back today with another Dokkan video. Now, we talked yesterday about the EZA details for these guys, and the Extreme Z battle actually dropped last night, but I haven't really had a chance to talk about this until literally just now. And it's kind of an interesting topic for me because obviously these Extreme Z battles are really designed around the new units. But what if you don't have those new units? Well, I've got an idea, and it's just crazy enough to work. So, if we actually look at the battle info, first things first, the advantageous category here is Battle of Fate, and you do need superclass units, obviously, which makes sense. Now, he is an AGL unit, and that's very important to notate as I'm coming up with this team. So, I am using the Strength GT Duo as a leader. Crazy as it sounds, they're at a major disadvantage, but they're going to allow us to run both the physical Year 8 LR. I really like this unit. I think these Year 8 LRs are just super underappreciated. I've got several tech units. I've got the recently EZA'd Vegeta. I've got Shiny Piccolo here. Then we're going to run just a couple of GT units. We're going to run the Super Saiyan 4 LR and the Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta LR. So, and that's just going to be a roundabout team that we can pretty much, I'm going to say, rely on. I think this team's really going to hold their own in this. So, here we go. Now, so far I haven't had any real problems with this. So far, I've been able to auto-battle this, and everything's been fine. The only thing that does worry me a little bit, and I will emphasize a little bit, is simply that those strength units. And it looks like, okay, no, they're in the center, so they're good. They're not even taking an attack on this one. The downside is the Boo units are really a third rotation. I should have taken them off, but they're fine. They're better off on second and third rotation. They'll take some damage here, but hopefully it's not too much. We'll find out. Oh, that's not too bad. No, never mind. They're okay. They're okay. I know in like 7th zone, or say 7th zone, in Red Zone and other events like that, having them on rotation 1 is absolutely going to get you murdered. So they're really designed for, slot 2 or slot 3, but they're here now, so we're going to watch them work. All right, and they're actually putting in some decent work on the offensive side. Now, the nice part is, luckily, they're in a position where they're not going to be taking any damage, so they're perfect. They're right where they need to be, and we'll just let them continue on. Now, unfortunately, I don't really expect them to produce a lot of damage, but it is what it is, I guess. Unless they get a critical like that. As soon as I'm counting them out, they're like, nah, watch us work. Watch us work. And, yeah, we didn't even get to our third unit. So, that is a definite thing. That's level 26. Let's move on to 27. I really honestly thought by this point the strength units would be a bit of a handicap. But so far, nah. In fact, so far, it looks like we can take this onward up to, any further level we needed to. I don't really need any Zenny, but if I needed it, this would be a great one to farm for me, at least. At least so far, unless they fall off, which I have seen before. I have seen units that when it comes down to, like, the final run, they just suddenly get weak. And that's, I won't lie, it's distinctly possible here. But so far, so good. And they just ate an SA, too. They literally just ate an SA for 200k. So, any worries I had kind of have gone out the window. I didn't even pay attention. I just let auto run do its thing. And we have both of them on rotation and both of them in slot 1 and then slot 3, respectively. So, let's see how they do. Man, Vegeta put in some mad work there. So in this time, we actually got to the third unit, funny enough. So that is what it is, but I think that's just the limitations of that older, recently EZA'd Vegito. Okay? If we get a critical hit here, we're kind of done. Another turn 1, and we're this far in with disadvantageous units. Ooh, okay, okay. Can we get a critical hit? Chat the force, fam. Got that crit? No. Oh, they did a base attack. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? Oh, that was ridiculous. That was absolutely ridiculous. We're not going to pretend like Piccolo ain't going to clean this up, but still, it's just hilarious that it went down that way. All right. We'll let Piccolo work. All they needed was either a critical or for that last attack to be an SA. And, well, you saw what happened. All right, level 27 dominated. We're moving on to level 28. Once again, I will emphasize, I really kind of thought that by now the strength unit would be a major liability, but it is what it is. We're here now. So let's see what happens here. Here we go. Bam. You know, I just happened to realize, I wonder if all the GT units are Battle of Fate. I know I put them on here because they're GT, but they may not even be Battle of Fate. So they might be at a slight disadvantage. I'd have to double check the Super Saiyan Force. I know that the GT Duo is, because that's their, literally their leader skill. But I wonder if the Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta are. Or Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta are. I really wonder if they are. I don't know. I just happen to really think about that. Which is hilarious. We're this far into the run, and I'm only now putting that together. All right, so once again, our strength unit was on the front rotation and just kind of laughed off an SA, and they did an 8 mil crit. So if I am not concerned about this, if I'm a little apathetic towards this, I apologize. It's hilarious to me at this point. Like, this is just peak comedy. Okay, 7 mil crit. Ooh, they didn't get an extra action. Ooh. Now, we'll see here. If they produce damage, then we'll know for sure, but they may actually not produce damage. They produce damage. Okay. Yeah, they're fine. They am okay. All right, so we're on to turn 2, shockingly. I really didn't think we'd get there. But here we are. Here we are. And actually, we're in a bit of a key bind. Shiny Piccolo didn't get key. Oh, man. One of the perks, downside to running auto is sometimes things like that happen. But I'm pretty sure Vegeto's going to bring it home. Yeah. And as I said, Vegeto's going to bring it home. All right. Level 28. Level 28 down. We got 2 more levels to go. And so far, the strength unit is not a liability. So, yeah. It would be interesting to see how far this team could go here without any modification. It would be absolutely hilarious to see. All right. I got it. You got a lot of buffs. That's cool. Ooh, okay. We've got 2 of our tech units here lined up. Now, don't worry. I think his passive gets him keys, so I think he'll be fine. But may not even get to him. We'll see how this plays out. It really comes down to how many SAs these guys do and if they get a critical. Which they just got a critical. 6 mil crit. And what do we got here? 2.7 mil no crit. And they're now eating damage. So let's see. Piccolo, what you got? So Piccolo's going to do 3.9. And he is extra action as a base attack. It is not an SA. So that is what it is. All right, Vegeta, bring it home, dude. Bring it home. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. 6.4 mil. And extra action is, let's see. Come on. Come on. 6.1 mil. So once again, turn 1 with an auto with a disadvantageous team. All right, last run. Level 30. Let's see what happens here. I am going to be... I won't say shocked at this point. I expect this to all last. I'll just be floored that it's this easy. Absolutely floored that it's this easy. All right. And by the way, guys, I do not have the new Goku and Vegeta unit. I'm going to save up the Dragonstones from this and a few of the other events. And tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern, we'll be streaming this game. And we'll be doing some summons on stream. I want to do another rotation sometime tomorrow night during our live stream and try to finally pull them. I have a dupe of Zamasu, so not having these guys, those guys, kind of bad. So those Zamasu is honestly just the treat of treats in these banners. We are going to go back in one more time because I do not want to let them leave without at least acquiring one copy. All right, 5.5 mil. Let's see what we get here. And critical hit, 3.7 mil. But that's because that was an 18 key versus a 12 key. All right. And 3.9 mil. Another SA. Remember, they do stack a little bit, so each one's going to get a little harder in damage. 4.1 mil. Ooh, now they're eating an SA. They have stacked. They've gotten, 4 SAs, so they shouldn't take too much damage. Oh, double-digit damage. Okay, so there you go. There you go. I was literally having a conversation about them the other day and how much I think they're going to grow and become appreciated with the community that right now just doesn't seem to like them very much. I think the anniversary units are going to grow a lot better and show a lot better in the year's time than people have come to realize. All right. That's that, guys. That was level 30, was it not? Yeah. Now, the funny part about all this is the part I found really interesting about this. They've done something with this EZA that is absolutely amazing. If we go down here to missions. Is it not there? Maybe it's in the other missions. Let's go take a look. But there are missions for this EZA that will actually give you the badges for the lower level EZAs, so you don't have to go in and rerun everything like 50 billion times. Let's go ahead and go back here to event. And here we go. So, we got a... Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's for the Dokkan Fest. Let's take a look at the EZA. Wherever that happens to be. Light of Hope. There's our EZAs. EZA Red Zone. EZA... Where in the heck did it go? It's around here somewhere. But what's really interesting is it's actually going to give you the medals. We go over here to the details on the EZA. It tells you. But it gives us the medals for the other lower level. It's not going to show up. But there are missions out there where you can grab the lower level, the non-Dokkan Fest units that actually EZA with these really easily through the missions. I probably have already acquired them, so that's on me. Maybe I'm just missing it here in the list. But if you haven't done these EZAs, now you got an opportunity. Go take advantage of it. We'll come back. We'll talk about Trunks next, coming up here real soon. Until then, like, comment, share, and I'll be back with more Dokkan Battle soon enough.